why don't you come on out to the Hey Girls Americana Music Show with Song River of Cowgirls and Photography and Carol Pacey of Carol Pacey and the Honey Shakers. Recording live from the Time Out Lounge in Tempe, Arizona. All sound captured by Jefferson Beam of Vintage Note Records. Check out Mills End. Also on the Spotlight in 10, Danny Cottle and Allison Shockley from the Magical Thinking Tour will be calling in. They'll tell you all about it. Go to blogtalkradio.com/KWOD Radio. Scroll down until you see the Hey Girls Show icon, then click play and tune in. This has been Devin James for KWOD Radio. And we'll see y'all out there.
Blog Talk Radio. And now we're going, we're running a little late, but we're going into our phone call. We've got Danny and Allison. They're coming in on the phone line.
Love them.
And Danny and Allison actually are on a cross-country tour, and it's called Magical Thinking Tour. Danny, Allison, you out there?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Hey, greetings, guys.
Hello.
I understand you guys are in Florida right now?
We are.
How's the weather in sunny Florida?
I've been wearing shorts and a tank top.
Oh, then it has been warm.
Yeah, 79 degrees today.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, for everybody out there that's listening, Danny and Allison have been traveling across the United States, and they actually went up into Canada. I believe that was last year, right, Danny?
It was a couple months ago.
It was a couple months ago, yeah. And they've just been, Danny plays guitar and he sings and he does songwriting and covers, and Allison sings with him and is a really good support system to everything that they've been doing. Danny, tell us a little bit about Magical Thinking Tour, what it's about, what you're looking to do as you guys travel across the United States.
Well, Magical Thinking is a project that Allison and I came up with, and the project is to visit all 50 states of America, and in quotes, and then some. So, as opportunities come our way, we develop those opportunities, and the way that our tour works is that we build relationships, and so we rely heavily on building trust and showing leadership, type of taking the lead in situations, and sharing our heart and being us, so we can attract like-minded people.
Yeah, well, really what we're trying to do is we're trying to lead by example, to show others that they can do what they love to do without a ton of money.
That's true.
Follow your dreams.
And you guys really have, you really have led the way on showing just what can be done with very little money across the United States. And how many states now have you guys traveled? 11 states so
11
far?
11 in Canada, yeah.
11 in Canada.
Okay.
That's fantastic. It really is. And finding other like-minded people, it's you open your heart, you open your hand, it's amazing what will come your way.
Right. We say yes, and that we look for opportunities, and we meet people through hitchhiking. That's a way that we can travel for free a lot of times, relatively cheap with buses.
Except in Florida. Florida, hitchhiking is impossible.
Really? Why is that, Allison?
Well, the on-ramps, it's so hard to get to because usually you have to get on a freeway to get to the freeway you want to get to. And it's just so busy, and they're just so evil in their cars. And nobody picks you up. We wandered around in Orlando for 2 days straight trying to hitchhike.
Jeez Louise. That's
crazy,
crazy. That is crazy.
So if you want to travel Florida by hitchhiking, I wouldn't recommend it.
You don't recommend Florida. But I understand as well now when you guys are on the road and keeping up with you guys playing in order to earn your keep, that also you guys are working on a book on how to hitchhike and tips on do's and don'ts, correct?
Correct.
And how's that coming together? Are you finding enough information in your travels to put this together so far?
So far what we've been doing is every time we think of a tip, we record ourselves saying the tip, and then we're just kind of saying on a level of 1 to 10. And what we'll be doing is then kind of categorizing and then picking the best 50 tips. I think it's a tip for each state.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, a lot of our it's by trial and error, and we get picked up by people who believe in what we're doing. People that don't believe in hitchhiking or think it's bad or bad people, they're the ones that drive right by us, right? And people that see us hitchhiking and can relate, they're the ones that stop and pick us up. And it's usually because they've done it before.
What have been some of your biggest challenges so far on the road, would you say?
Florida. I think our biggest challenge is... I think our biggest challenge on the road is balance of like our emotional state and a balance of how fast we move, balance of kind of keeping our ego in check. You know, things like that, you know.
For me, my big one is materials. You know, I was raised my entire life to be materialistic, and then to travel the way that we do, I'm now having to give those up. And it was really hard up until recently, I think.
It's an adjustment that you guys have both been making. Now, if people want to follow you guys and they want to follow your travels and what you're doing across America and Canada and wherever else you've been winding up, what is the best way for people to find you guys?
Well, everything feeds through our Facebook. And Danny's really active on there. He really likes to chat it up with everyone. So our Facebook is facebook.com/magicalthinkingcommunity page. Also, we document everything that we do through video. So we have documentary episodes on our YouTube, which is YouTube/user/magicalthinkingcommune. That's COMMU.
Which is really cool. I watch those.
What's that?
Yeah. It's really Chris was saying it's really cool to watch those, and it really is.
Oh, thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, Chris, I've been following you on Facebook. I'm glad that I'm looking forward to chatting with you, you know?
Oh, most definitely.
Now, when do you guys have a plan yet of when you're planning on heading back towards California? Has anything been definite set yet?
Well, we actually met a sailor in Key West, or in Key Largo, and we spent the night. He was a camp host, and after chatting with him, he said he was heading back down to the Caribbean islands and asked if we wanted to go.
Whoa!
Wow.
When's that supposed to happen?
Yeah, so we're hanging tight here in Florida, and we're going to see what happens with Captain John.
Okay.
And so we're just kind of
Wow. So when you guys take off for the Caribbean, what month is he looking at doing that?
Well, I think maybe relatively soon.
Wow.
Either this month or January.
In January? That's fantastic.
That's incredible.
We don't even know.
You talk about an opening a door to all different kinds of music too down there in the Caribbean. That's going to be fantastic. What a learning experience and a sharing experience that you guys are going to be just stretching that magical thinking and just wrapping this big old world around with magical thinking.
Yeah, we just take it one day at a time, and we love people.
And it shows. It really does. Well, I'm gonna have to wrap it up here and let you guys go. I appreciate. We missed you guys last month due to technical difficulties on our end, and I'm so glad it worked out this month to have you on. And I check in on a daily basis on Facebook with you and make sure you guys are still alive and ticking. And looking forward to the book. Looking forward to when you guys head back, and we're making plans to hopefully this next August to meet up with you guys out in California, and Chris is going to come along, and
that's fun.
You'll have an entourage out there to meet you.
I love it.
And we really appreciate you, Song. We love you and appreciate you inviting us on the show.
Absolutely.
Love you both, and wish you both a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And tell Captain John we salute him. That's pretty awesome.
That's definitely.
All right.
Right on.
All right. Love you guys. Peace.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Talk to you soon.
Yeah.